Hey, Dr. Josh Wagner here with Patient Mastery, where we help great chiropractors make the money you want to make with more time off and be seen and recognized as the go-to doc for helping people get back to their life in your community. 5 musts you have to be doing if you're choosing to run paid ads. And it doesn't matter if these are Google ads, Facebook ads, anything. Those are just 2 of the more common. What often happens is you start, and you're probably not running them yourself because you don't know how to, and that's not your skill set. So you hire a company and they find out what, they do all their due diligence on the front end. They start running the ads, and then hopefully, if they're not working relatively within the first month or 2, they're not going. First lesson, shut it off or change it. But what happens is it usually starts working best in the beginning, and then it starts to trail down. That's just the nature of it. And if you're not on top of looking and seeing what are the new patient schedules, are they quality, decent? They're not nearly going to be as well as referrals or people actively looking for you, but are you still making a return on investment based on, let's say, the tire kicker new patients? Bottom line is there's inevitably always going to be a down. What goes up must come down, and there's just cycles and flows and everything. A lot of companies that are running ads for you, it's a lot of set it and forget it, and they don't make changes unless you complain. They may see it's going down, but no, they don't make changes until you complain. And too many chiropractors will go 6 months, 9 months, and just wonder what's going on and keep paying a monthly fee and get frustrated. No, so here's some things to do. When you notice the new patient's going down, first thing is the tech and the scheduler. Scheduler means if you are running ads, first off, you have to have online scheduling. Do not run ads for someone to make a call or submit their info online. This is not 2004. You have to have an online scheduler. Hopefully that's obvious for you. But a lot of docs, even if you're not running ads, even if you just have a website and it's all organic, you need to have a scheduler in this day and age. That's just the norm. Next is that scheduler simple? There's many different out there, and some of them, it's like a 17-step process for someone to just book an appointment. It's easier for them to get Uber Eats or buy something on Amazon or book an Airbnb. It's not that complicated for someone to put in their name, phone number, email, pick a day, pick a time, confirm. If it's much more difficult than that, you need to swap out the scheduler, because every next question and button and click and all this fine print and all these choices, people just say, I'm going to go to the competitor. It's got to be easier somewhere else. So that's the next one. Is it simple? And then make sure it's integrated correctly to your calendar. I was literally giving a doc a website review today, a mastermind doc, and all of next week wasn't available. And he's not on vacation. So sometimes glitches happen. That's the nature, the ghost in the machine. So this is really important. We're talking about ease and working correctly. Second is, what are you offering? If things aren't working, is the price too high? Hey, maybe if you're doing Facebook ads, the $99 price point isn't working. Maybe you're doing Facebook ads and you're doing $17 and you're getting a bunch of people that are not right fit. You've got to figure out if people aren't scheduling or the wrong people are scheduling, do you need to change the offer? You're the boss, not the Facebook company. You know what you're willing to accept and who you want to attract in, who you're seeing that is coming in, Or third is the page that the ad goes to. There's probably that's something that could be simpler and more compelling and more an incentive. Complimentary consult with the doctor. If we can't help you, we'll tell you who can. Schedule here. Fourth is the audience. Oftentimes you'll tell them who you want to see. Maybe you give them zip codes, but then if you know how to go in the back end of your Facebook ad in the targeting section and you realize they just put a bunch more zip codes and it's getting like an hour plus away from you, that's not who you want to attract in. Maybe it's the wrong side of town. Check on this. Do your due diligence. And then the last one, which is what most people think of first, is the image or video of the actual ad, swapping that out. So there's everything from stock images. Hopefully, if they're using them, they've been proven to work with other clinics. There's images of you and your team, you actually adjusting people. There's videos of you adjusting people. I would not do a talking to a camera video because for most chiropractors, the learning curve of feeling comfortable and confident to the patient, to a prospective patient on camera, takes a while. So have the music, have the words scrolling, and your team with an iPhone can do pictures of you shaking someone's hand at the front desk, congratulating them on the success they're experiencing, doing an adjustment, setting them up, all these things where you don't have to be talking, you don't even have to be looking at the camera, and it's just getting that kind of behind the scenes footage of this is what goes on here. But there's always room for changing the image, changing the video if you're not getting the number of patients you're hoping for, or they told you to expect, or the quality of patients that you're hoping for. Now, some of it also is you just don't have a process for new patients that is strong, that is certain, that is trustworthy, and that people want to keep moving forward, pay out of pocket, tell their friends, write you 5-star reviews online, even when they thought insurance was going to cover everything, and it turns out it doesn't. That's where patient mastery comes in, and when you're looking to have your highest profits, get paid cash easier than ever before, and people still refer to you and are happy they paid, that's patient mastery. So if you need help, reach out. We'll connect you with a patient mastery coach. We'll show you behind the scenes what patient mastery looks like and show you what's missing in your practice to most likely double within the next year with the right systems plugged in and installed, and amazing coaching and community to support you the whole way.